from Priest. Some cool cards, as we saw. I feel like you get less dragons nowadays. I'll pick this. Mind Control should be nutty versus all those 8 mana 8/8 dragons. With the Detrado. Mage Skype or Nova? Both are decent. Mage Skype is definitely a priest card. Priest spells are so strong. It requires you to get some spells before that. I feel like I don't get that much. I feel like what's name? The spell burst cards are kind of bait. At least for me. I feel like a lot of my decks don't get a lot of spells. Like the dragon as well. I think we still get the dragon. I know he's good. I don't care about Karina. I don't care about Katarina much too, but just feels this. I guess it still has like half a taunt a lot of time because people wanna kill it because of the spells. I don't think that's a spell we wanna take, so we're gonna take this pooper. There's some cool cards in rotation that can be good with this. Same with this, but I think we take Renew. Renew is a bit too good. This is really good with Sleeping Soul, but I don't think that's offered like that much nowadays, so I think we take the Renew for the Mage Skype. It's a lot of value, and it's a good card. All of these are pretty good. I think even Dark Prophecy, probably still D. The problem with D is that all the big things that are D above kind of have Detrados, so I'm not sure, but it's still nutty tempo for 2 mana. Oh my god, this draft. Again, Mind Control seems like really nutty in this meta. No is better. Not a lot of times doesn't do much. Sometimes it's amazing, but a lot of times like they play a 4 mana Yeti, they play a 5 mana 5/5, they play a 6 mana 6/6, and like no, it doesn't do much. I think we try to grade it up. I don't like drafting like 2 Mind Controls with the way I draw. I don't want 2 Mind Controls in my opening hand, but such a strong card for this meta with all the Detrado things. You just like to have something like Blizzard in your hand? I don't. It just doesn't feel like it does much for me most of the time. Broom is also just insane. Let's try Control Priest. Probably a Pain. I think there are some pretty good Pain targets. Another spell for this. Okay, let's I think I'll take Infusion here. I like the buffs in Priest a lot. I think like 3rd Mind Control on pick 8 is a bit too much, even though I kinda want to try it out. I like the buffs in Priest, even though we kinda don't have minions now. Okay, never mind that part where we don't get spells. Never mind that part. The Conic Studies should be nutty. Dragons are strong. Yay, more spells. Still the best card. If they're also like a half a decent minion, I think I would just take it. Because we are super heavy on the spells. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells in the first 10 cards. Most of my decks never have like 7 spells, and we have 7 in the first 10 cards. But I think I still take Holy Nipple. It's a pretty good card. Okay, there's the dragon. Should take it. What the fuck is this deck? This guy's deck is crazy. Okay, how much late game is too much? Renew. Renew can give you like what's name? Soul split. It can get to you like the other like buffy spells also. I don't mind the shade quill though here. Wow, I'm actually gonna skip a Proto Drake. What do we have? 2 8s and 2 mind controls and a mage scribe. Already too much. This card is so insane though. This thing like wins you so many games. Makes like the buff one kinda but with 1 renew, a death and a pain already. Holy Ripple, hope that's enough. Flash Giant, that's also a good card. Not a fan of Hippo. Spell Sword could actually be a card for this deck. It's pretty easy to get it as a 3/6, which is good. 2 spells. I like the Flash Giant, but not in this deck, right? This is a really good card, but yeah, with like 3 8s and a 10 already. I think I'll get the Spell Sword. This is decent also. Hippogriff is not like bad, but it's not particularly good. It's gonna be like more so it more the time, and the taunt is nice to save you some stuff. Yeah, like 4/6 is strong, but I think like 2/6 with Rush might be like close enough to a 4/6 even. Yeah. Okay, that's crap now. No, this is crap. Probably this crap is still better than Albatross for 4 mana. For 3 it was nutty, but for 4 feels a bit expensive. Even though this is not even good nowadays with all the Og merchants, so Mage is popular as ever. Let's take the Albatross, might ruin some people. 2 dragons, 3 dragons. The fishy boy seems good. 5 is not bad also. They are lacking anything like on turn 3 and turn 5. Halfway through the deck we have 1 2-drop, 2 shitty 4-drops, no 3s and 5s. I think with 3 dragons already this is gonna be fine. Scarab, I guess. Power Infusion. Sure. Candle Boy, nice. Okay. Another dragon. I kinda need Dog Merchant, but I don't think we even have like anything to rush with it before like turn 6 that's useful, so I think I'll just get this. Dark Prophecy, really good for early game. This is the better card, but like with this early game I don't think this is gonna land too often, even though like 5 mana 5/6 is still good. So this is a pretty good card for like early game. This into Power Infusion can like just win the game if you don't go face and get silenced. Conscriptor is nice, even though a ping is good, but Wacky is so POP. Scorpit kinda does things. Kills off things in the early game, kills itself if your opponent plays it and goes face. Shadow River is not bad also, but I'll take the Scorpit. There's a Nova, there's a Chrono Breaker. This card I feel never works for me, even though it should be pretty solid in this deck. Like, on paper it's so good, right? It's so annoying to develop into it, but then like you put a taunt or you play like some small shit, or you can't kill it off, or it gets frozen, or gets silenced, or I think we just get a Holy Nova, even though again 4 dragons should be really good. Okay, we got some 2-drops now, we got some 3s also. Turn 4 is kinda okay. think I shall take the Chrono Breaker. It's so annoying when it works. More in news. Because we want 5 drops. I mean, this is not really like a 5 drop, right? Like, it's a 5 mana Yeti. It's more like a... The thing is, it's not even a defensive card. It's a pretty weird card. It's a pretty weird card. Like, it's a card that, like, kind of says, like, you need to have, like, I don't know. I guess it's just a taunt kind of box set, but it's pretty weird, right? Like, they play a taunt, you bump into it, then, like, people kind of have to trade into it. It's nice, yeah. It's a good card, but it's weird. Okay, so how good is Sog Merchant now? We don't particularly have pings. We kinda dodge all the Holy Novas, so our rush could be good. These guys together are pretty nice. Renew is also pretty good. But I don't think I'll go into Renew. Show more cards here. I'm getting to the end of our deck. I think I'll get a Renew. Just try to see how this like Control Priest works in this meta. Twilight Drake, another dragon for this. Pretty good card in general, but Bat Rider is just nutty. I think I'll take Bad Boy. Sometimes it's awkward with a lot of like smooth things on the board, but sometimes it just wins you the game. Drake again, not bad at all for this deck. Actually pretty good, but I think I prefer the reactive cards. Probably Fish Boy over this. 2, 3 duplicates, so if we get Finley... Actually, is it ever just the Servant? Fish Boy feels like it screws me more often than it's good for me. Like, I get the what's name, the 1 mana 1/1 that both plus 1/1 attack most of the time. Yeah, I should just take this. And another big boy next to this crap. Minus 13. Not like I really need a big boy, but sure. Ogre boy seems decent. And one Apotheosis probably over the Dragon Breath. It's a pretty good card, but so is this. Even though for this deck it might just be the Dragon Breath. We might still need to stick something, right? And like this is our comeback. Ogre Monster, Skystalker, Mage Scribe, these guys, right? Like even Abyssal. They go face, you stick a big minion, they ignore it, and like this is how you come back. And the last card is Mind Reader Lucia. It's probably not a card for Arena. Muerte seems solid, right? Some friendly minions died this game. Scrapyards, Abyssal, Proto-Drake, Base Scribes. Even the smaller things, right? Like Bad Luck Albatross could be nice, this could be nice. Conscriptor could be nice. Yeah, this looks pretty good for this deck. Okay. Score should be insane, right? I think it should be pretty high score this deck. 77. I expected higher actually. The card quality is really nutty. Kind of found okay early game. Really heavy? Yeah, I like it heavy. I like him heavy nowadays. Whoa, me, I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Who am I? Ah, who am I? I don't know. Thank you for the follow, sir. Let's see. I like this Chinese version more, that's better. Wow.
Raw power is no substitute for true strength.
2, 3, 4, 5. Like, we can curve the hell out of this guy. Give it a try, I guess. Not really what our deck is doing, but like, as long as we get the nuts curve, might as well. It's a good start, yep. It's a pretty good curve. I don't think we can get much better for this deck. Like, you can toss the Scarab to get like Dark Prophecy or Candle Taker, but that's kinda it, or Apotheosis. Minions, take to the streets. Okay, first my control drawn on turn 2. If everything goes as you planned, yeah, that's the thing, things rarely go as planned. Things don't go as planned as often as you would like. The colic. Okay, we got a dragon for boy, so I think we just drop this into this and chill. Our opponent seems to be popping off. I would say that our opponent seems to be popping the hell off. So, option number 1, play this. We take 5, 8, 9, 13 damage. That's a lot of damage. Like, we might just randomly be dead there. 1+4 is good, yes. 1+4 is also not bad. It's also not bad. We can also just trade there, 3, 4, 6, and just give him the trades. What do we bump with this? If we do 1 and 4, bump that, this into that probably. Probably just this. I think we just go with this. I don't think we can take like a million damage on turn 5.
I grow impatient. Didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, that was a slow turn.
This time
Can play our boys in the face. So it looks good. Turn 6, he just played a 3-3 and hero power. It's pretty slow. Turn 7, he played a 9-9 that dealt like a million damage. This game is so dumb. And this thing doesn't even activate before that. This guy's deck is silly. This guy's deck is silly. So we can play this for 5 and doesn't do much, I feel. I think we take Sarah, do 3 and a 2. Try to set up a Holy Ripple. This guy's deck is silly, boys.
I wonder.
Probably just the idea. This is like also decent to get board control. We don't super care about his health right now. More about stabilizing.
a blunder. Evil draws close.
What is in Moon's room?
I don't think we're gonna have much of a board for the AD, but could be useful for Shadow or that. That card is so silly. This card is so silly. No idea why this is a card. 7 mana 9/9 that kills like we were so ahead. Yeah, this guy's curve is insane. This guy's curve is insane. So we can do D and Repo. That doesn't particularly do much. 8 plus 9, 17, 18. We are pretty dead if we play this. But
You possess true power.
I don't know if I win with like a D and Holy Repo also.
What is in Moon's room?
He gets 9 attack out of it. So silly.
You are not the real pair.
Ah, this guy is so lucky, man. This guy is so freaking lucky. I mean, his deck is nutty. His deck is nutty. He went first as a Demon Hunter. He had like a constricted start into like 3 CV cards in a row. That's why control decks usually don't do well for me. Yeah.
It is finished. You win.
Insane deck. Well, win Demon Hunter at 0-0. Feels okay, man.
Tyrande versus Jaina.
You asked for it. The moon will give me strength.
More of a late game card. More of a late game card. Even though this kind of curls into 4, we have a good 3. Eight in the opening hand. How many 8s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 8s plus 3 10s. Yeah, this deck is pretty heavy. Yeah. Yeah. I get garbage from this and our opponent get free 2-2. I usually get this kills itself. Whenever I play it, this like kind of like kills itself and like half my board or something. 0-1 opponent with another opener. Another premium spell. Another premium spell.
Is it cold in the shadows?
0-1 opponent. This card is so dumb. He had the nuts, man. He had the nuts and then it got screwed. This card is so dumb. So he has the freeze again. So playing this kinda doesn't do much, but like 3 of my 5 most expensive cards in the opening hand again. So I think I'll just play it. Like, he has a polymorph, it's whatever. I'll keep the renew for now.
Is it cold in the shadows?
This is gonna be good later, so I guess I'll take it. Would be fun if I can use it and silence it and get a 4-9, but we're gonna get a 2-3 silence first. It's really shitty to pick another card that we can play like before turn 8, but like the other 2 options were just bad, like were just terrible.
What to do? What to do?
Okay, that's kinda good for him, but with the Ripple, can we stop? Like, how often does this happen? Like, it feels like there's like something in my bracket that you are gonna draw all of your 5 expensive cards in the first 5 turns. How many times has this happened? Like, what are the odds? Is there like some mad person? Is there some mad person that can check this out? Is there some mad person that can check this out? Like, there's like colored cards, right? This meta you have to have low cost. I have low cost, right? Like all these, like 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana cards. Like you can see all of them, right? Like we have low cost cards. It's not like I don't have low cost. Like I just not drawing them. Okay, he draws a card. Like look at this. Like look at this. Like even if all of these are 6s, right? Like doesn't matter if you draw 5 of your 5 most expensive cards in your deck. Like you're still not gonna have a playable hand, right? I mean more than before. No. It's a sad trade there. You wanna jam me in the face. This game is a yoke. This game is a yoke. You don't need every game. You just need to draw normal. You just need to not draw like your 6 most expensive cards in the first 5 turns. It's simple as that. It's pretty much simple as that. Freeze it. Freeze it. It's not freezing it. I'm just gonna die because he played some crap on the board. I think we go with Unsleeping Soul this turn. Let's see what we get here. Be afraid. Plague of Death. Wave of Apathy. Probably just wave. Give tones for next turn. Have a huge board. Just like don't randomly die. Do we use it? Feels like this might be the turn he plays some spells. 5-9. Have a mind control though next turn. He drops a big thing. I think it's fine. Have a mind control. We have dragons. This thing is scary, but like he needs a lot of spells to deal with two 12-12s. It's just such a silly game. Such a silly game. Yeah, this guy has the mage I never get. Like all the created by with like the spells and the nuttiness and like the RNG and shit. We use the apotheosis, but we're not like super in danger right now.
I'm a one of a kind. I'm a one of a kind.
Like that's an insane deck for 0-1. This guy has an insane freaking deck for 0-1 actually. It's crazy how nutty his deck is. Like we are at 0-1 and that's like a silly mage deck. Probably just steal one and jam 24 in the face. 6-8, not dead to pyro. He needs 14. Needs like 2 fireballs and a frostbolt. I don't think we play around that. Can kill one of these, but that's whatever. This guy's gonna face someone at 0-2 with that deck. Poor guy. Poor guy at 0-2. Like we won this game because like his freaking totem kind of wrecked him in the end, right? Like he lost like so much tempo out of that totem. Like his deck is just insane, and he's like 0-2 with that deck. Crazy. Let's have some fun. Good to go. See you, Aaron. Thanks for staying around, mate. Enjoy your evening, whatever time it is for you. Probably don't keep this, even though with last game's draws, I'm tempted to keep a 5 in this deck. We are going first, so 3 or 5 might be good enough. We have a lot of spells also, so keeping minions is kind of good. Let's keep it. It's a good combo. Okay, we got our fun in the first round, and now it's back to business. Everyone like carrying out and shit. Back to business. Yeah, back to business. 3 insane games in a row, and 3 from the previous game, 6 insane games in a row. Crazy. Crazy. Imagine facing Arena decks in Arena, kick that way. Imagine actually playing versus Arena decks in Arena. 2 damage wacky every time. Every time, man, every time. I think I'll play this. This has 1 more health. The hero power doesn't matter. This gives me a card which is more valuable. Ooh, Vargot. This with like mind control is pretty nutty. Not as much with Apotheosis as it can go on my opponent. You have some dragons usually, so this could be a card. Towering Healer with Apotheosis, it doesn't seem amazing. I think we get the Vargot. We have Renew, we have Draconic Studies, Holy Repo, that could be pretty good. We have some potential good targets for it. This turn is really important. Like, if he has a good 4-drop here, I think we're dead, or like a bunch of like 2s and 1s. That's probably just good enough. 3 mana, 5/7. The duel's a card. Probably just good enough. Yeah, so many insane games. Like, you can see the difference, right? Like, the first 8 games we played today, like, no one curved out. Like, people were skipping like turn 2, turn 3, and we were just winning. And then bam, all of a sudden it's like a switch, right? Like, everyone has a perfect curve, everyone like just curves out like nutty. Why are you keeping that 5/7, you tater? Why are you keeping that 5/7, you tater? We might have to like just yo it next turn and hope we get something good, even though like Siphon turns are incoming. I didn't see how many things he got buffed. He has another fishy boy, so we can play that also. Yeah, those are not in our favor, but if we get it, it's really nutty. 1 in 4. Is that where we at? Shall we work that? Turn too late after he attacked into that thing. I think we do it. Don't have like much of a play. At least like if it buffs his minion. Yeah. Buff exactly that one that he has like health on it and can trade. 5 and 4, now his Q is perfect. I still can't deal with that thing. Oh my god, he's so bad. So lucky, but he's so bad. Batrider? Oh baby, thank you. Okay, it's actually a chance. There's actually still a chance. This guy is playing like so bad that he's actually giving us a chance. We still have nutty late game. 19 cards. Our 2 are not that amazing right now, but we start drawing like Proto Drakes, Colossus, Muerte. This guy has 2 scrap imps. What is this server? 2 scrap imps at 1/1. After that insane mage deck. After that insane 0/0 guy. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Oh, Power Infusion. think we still play this. What the fuck is happening in this game? Can I go back on the normal server, please? Can I go back to the people that didn't have fucking save decks every time? Six games in a row, by the way, boys. 6 games in a row, just insane decks. Where are your Proto Drakes, bruh? Give me your Proto Drakes.
On wings of evil.
Gonna face fucking insane token zoo style. Okay, can I have like my Proto Drakes twist or a Scrapyard or Muerte or Mage Skype or Skystalker or something like that? Sure. This card is nutty also. It's like another card I haven't drafted. The fudge. Gonna kill it. That's my top deck. So last game, I'm gonna start like turn 5 with 3 8s and like 2 10s and shit. And this game, I'm not gonna have a card that's like above like 3 mana. We're gonna have 3 8s and 2 10s in the bottom half of the deck. Twisted doesn't seem like he has a siphon, so I don't really like it, but I'm gonna put that over there. Keep the pain for now, just use the health. He gets 7 buffed cards plus the top deck, so all those are minions. Give me a big minion, bruh. Give me a big minion. Give me that big dragon. And of course it's gonna be the targetable dragon. Ah, Evil Genius. Yes, yes, yes. Another 12 win Warlord deck. Of course the big one is gonna be the targetable. Another 12 win deck. So we faced like 3 12 win decks from 0-0 to 1-2 maybe? Even though like we're still in a decent spot here. Renew. Okay, it's a card. Probably just play with that. Just chill until we draw more late game. Nova doesn't do much. Like we can take it slow, right? Damn game. Damn game. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 late game cards in the bottom 16. Plus like another renew and draconic study, so 9 in the bottom 16 late game cards. Okay, this one we shall take. Okay, I guess I won't take it. This guy's playing perfectly around my mind control. 13 cards, there's the albatross, so it's a good turn to play Proto Drake and heal. The problem is he has a huge board. The good part is he can't really play much more this turn. 4 and 6, 10. We can take 10 and like Plague next turn, but that's like still awkward for us. If we play this, he either just jams face and develops more, and we have to like Plague around Proto Drake, which is not good. This guy's kind of like playing perfectly around my cards, which is super annoying. It's kind of like he's sniping like off my cards. I mean, like the mind control is kind of expected, but still finding like the best place to play around that. 10 damage is a lot to take here, and again, I don't want to plague my stuff next turn. I'm just gonna plague. We're gonna be in the shit like next turn also, but maybe he doesn't have like that much more spread, so maybe get a mind control. Maybe Proto Drake is a little bit better. Maybe you get like renew and a good card. 2 scrap seems... Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. I will take that. Might be a bait, but like it's good enough for now. I can also play the Proto Drake and take it next turn. That's probably even better. Problem is he might like find the Siphon now and we get a shitty 7 drop and he trades and we don't get like good value out of this. And he might still have bigger boys, but I think I'll do the display. Let's see. It's a bit greedy, but kind of, he has like 5 more buff minions, right? This guy's deck is insane. What the hell? It doesn't have like, this is like his like only card so far that doesn't like generate shit, right? Like every card he's played is kind of like a lucky generator or something. It's kind of fine. I think we might control this and jam the face now. We can also like mind control that and like keep more board control.
Hey, I got you, friend.
With the buff is probably enough. 8, he's down to 14. I don't think we set up lead or anything and this is still gonna be annoying. But now we can't kill this off with a mind control, so take it. Let's start drawing heal right when I hit his face. This guy's deck is insane, what the fuck? What the fuck is that deck, bruh? Look at that. Gets 2 Titanic Wackies to make both of these 5/9s. Oh. Okay, so this and this seems like it's happening. Do we play the taunt here? Or do we just drop this? I think we drop this. While we have a dragon. Deals with this thing. We are fine if he trades there. Probably just kill my face. If he has a silence or something for this, we're kinda dead. I guess we can still heal this, since again, like he can activate this, we're kinda dead. We're kinda fine if he trades there. What the fuck? Insane control game at 1-1. And there's still 5 of my bombs. 7 out of my bombs in the bottom 12 cards. Renewed Draconic Studies, Mage Scribe, Muerte, Proto Drake, and Scrapyard Colossus, and a Mind Control. And this guy has 2 Seniors, Supreme Abyssals, a bunch of Wacky Generators, Mage Scribe. That's like in the first 20 only also. Okay, 7-7 is good enough. 7-7 is good enough. AoE also. Gotta go fast. Did he have Plague also? Oh my god, don't give him a Plague also. Shallow counts here. Oh, this guy's deck is crazy. This guy's deck is crazy. Let's see what he got out of that. Okay, it's a fragment, of course. This run, man, this run. Like, it's 1-1 if you already had like an insane run. Like, most people don't get like this much bullshit in like 3 runs, which we get in a 1-1 run. Mind control, please. What the fuck? Stop! Did he get like every taunt in the freaking game? Do we have to like double trade in there? 9-14. If we don't double trade in there, we could just die. Are we good enough in this spot? What the actual fuck? He got this from Shadow Council. with a bunch of fragments already in the deck. Plus 3/3. I guess we just kill the big boys, play Muerte, heal our face. 7 face. He needs 5, which is fucking doable. We're dead to Pitchcock if we don't get a taunt here. Can also play the senior. Shady 5 drop. But I don't know if this is winning. I don't know if this is winning enough. 4-7 and a 5-5. He's getting these things soon. I think I need to play this and hope we get something. If he doesn't have a Pitchcock. Oh no, he doesn't. I mean, unless he draws in the first like turn or two, he shouldn't have a Pitchcock, right? Like these two cards, maybe like one of them. All of these are demons. Okay, we got the Chrono Breaker back, which could be good. Fucking insane game. Fucking insane game, dude.
My blades will sing.
Priestess. 4-9. We're 1 damage off. I guess we just hit the face. That kills that. We'll just play it safe. Kill that, push the 5, since like how do we deal with the 4-7 next turn? This and this. And the 5 hits him, I guess. Yeah, this is nasty to leave around on the board. Yeah, right. 5 and 2. So do we play the taunt? Taunt couldn't protect this. Doesn't seem like these cards are doing anything. Still have like 3 late game cards in there. Plus like Renew and Draconic Studies. Why didn't I heal this? I should have healed that. It was dumb. Try to protect it. Should have healed that. I was thinking about like so much about this turn that I forgot that he have a better heal target. This might matter. Fuck. He's getting into fatigue rage also, but he has like what, maybe 1 or 2 fragments more. So he's probably gonna heal a bit more. And we don't like 4 turns is a lot if I don't top kick like Scrappy Art or Mind Control. I guess Renew and Draconic Studies also could be pretty nutty. Scorpid could be enough to just kill him. This fucking game, dude. Here we disconnect. That's gonna be a sad way to win in the end after this game. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my freaking god. Insane control battle, 25 turns at 1-1 after like 2 series other games, after 0-3 in the last run. That's my server, boys. That's my freaking server. Games are freaking exhausting. Games are freaking exhausting. Sad way to win in the end, but with the scrapyard we probably had it.
Tyrande versus Medivh.
Let the games begin.
Alone give me strength.
Yeah, all the shit we needed was game. All these are late game cards. We're gonna drop them, even though some of them are cheap. So there's 3 10 mana cards We don't mulligan for them. So we should have a 10 mana card in like in our opening hand, like less than 1 in 3 games. Math doesn't quite add up. My math doesn't quite add up for some reason.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Hello there, Raker. Still somewhat good, not really. But this not also great. Probably still gonna be better. To get like a 3-2 or something. Can use this next turn. Can do this plus this next turn. Plus we might get a taunt. Ooh, Pyro. 3-5 Pyro. Pyro looks good. Pyro looks good.
So where does the magic come from?
Wanna become famous? Buy followers, primes, and views on big falls. No. I wanna become famous. After you cast a spell, so we should get the heal effect first. Steel Poggers. I don't think we want another mind control. Porteos looks good, but probably not gonna need it versus Mage. Even though I don't need more cards right now. 3-4, 3-3, it's gonna be 5-5 with Lifesteal. Plus we can heal it up. I think I'll just go Apotheosis. Even though until like turn 10 it's gonna be awkward. Probably still just take the Tot Steel. And just heal it up this turn, I think, instead of the Tot Steel. QB, good morning, man. Good morning, good morning. I've trained for this. Apotheosis on the Pyro is healing. Yeah, but I don't think healing is gonna be our problem. I don't think that the heal is gonna be our problem. So I think we coin 4 and a 2 here. Kill that. Set up a dragon for next turn. Mage isn't going quite. I think I'm fine versus white. I'm fine versus big stuff. You missed like the last game. The last game was like so insane. Like just arena things, right? Just Doomsayer Frost Nova in arena. Just your average arena plays, boys. Like this run has been insane. Like the Druid started 8-0, then we lost like 3 insane games in a row. Then like this is like the 4th like crazy game in a row. Like this arena is just nutty. Arena is just nutty, man. Let's start with this, I guess, since things are dying anyway. 4. Can we deal 4? I don't think so. So I guess like we just discover some more shit. Just your average arena plays, boys. The fuck are these dragons? Game. I guess we take an Alex. This is kind of crap. We can deal 15 to him, I guess. Okay, and the buff on the good thing. I think I'll keep this for when I need it. Just your normal arena plays, boys. Just your normal arena plays. We faced like an insane Warwalk just now at 2-2 with like 2 scrap imps. with 2 scrap imps and a bunch of more insane shit. What's his name? The tutu that discovers what's his name? The tutu that discovers not discovers the wacky guy, right? I see. I see. Can we get a death, please? Embalming on this thing looks nice. Doesn't seem like he has a foil more. Think we heal our face? Or do we? 6-9. If he bumps here, we can scorpion that, right? So probably still okay. And I'm a bit afraid now. So greedy playing into that. I mean, I don't think he's in a good spot, right? So I think he kind of needs to win somehow. So I can kind of see that play. I wouldn't say it's necessarily wrong. 2-1 well played, yeah. I don't know how much of the games you saw, Aaron, but they've been nutty. The games have been a little bit nutty here. Three to the face. Let's see. Can do infusion and apotheosis. I don't think we need that much heal. Can put it on different things. You can also Alex this turn and put him to like pretty low. I think this trade is happening. I don't think I want to play the Scorpion this turn. So yeah, I think we Alex, trade this there and push the 4. Just try to kill him next turn. You would like to be in my place now? You didn't see the last few games.
Don't let the door hit you.
Just my average arena games, boys. Just my average arena games. Just your average arena game here.
A place to hide.
Is that like a vape? Ah, he didn't have a ping. What are we doing with this? Isn't that a roll card? Yeah, he randomly got it out of that 1 mana 1/1. Like that's the average like high roll my opponents get, right? Like after Holy Nova Doomsayer, like Barrow, right? Like he high rolls this. Just my average arena games. Let's hit the face. 10 more, sure. It is fine. So yeah, I think I should just drop another big boy here and let him deal with it. Give him Mage, a freezing sap, yeah. That wasn't enough, man. So this is the second insane mage we send in the tools bracket. The 0-1 guy, was that a mage? It was also a mage, right? The 0-1 guy had like a nutty deck, and this guy had like 2-1, also a nutty deck. We sent like 2 insane mages already in the tools bracket. Crazy. after that Warlock also. The Warlock is in the tools bracket also. We sent 3 insane decks in the tools bracket. This is crazy. After insane 0-0 Demon Hunter, by the way. After insane 0-0 Demon Hunter, by the way. I want to keep this going first, even though it's pretty good versus Demon Hunter. There was like Demon Hunter had like a insane early game into that. Yeah, that 7 mana spell kind of destroyed us. 10 mana cards. 2 10 mana cards in the opening hand. Every fucking game. Game, please. Can we stop? Like, I have 3 of these cards. That's 1 in 10. I don't mulligan for them. Like, what are the odds that I start like 3 out of the 4 games with a 10 mana card in the opening hand? And 2 of them. RNG. Fucking rigged game, please. 2 shitty dragons. RNG, please. Can we have like normal RNG? We already had a game with like 2 mind controls, or was it like a mind control, scrapyard, and 2 8s in the first like 5 draws? Can I get like normal freaking RNG, please? And my opponent not to start with a premium curve with coin 2 drops into 3 drops into 4 drops. I don't think I'm gonna paint that thing. Can probably paint a 3 drop or something. Or a 3-2 if he plays one. We nipple this turn. Just chill. Guess we can renew also. We missed like 1 health. But we might like get a playable card next turn. Oof, this card is nutty. This is also pretty good. Conic Study is not half bad. I think we just take the Conic Study. It's time to find something playable for next turn. This card is so good, but Aeon River is kind of like this card. I think I'll go with the studies. Boy, I guess. Ooh, can even play it. It's nice. It's a good trade there, right? We can also just play this, but gets the free trade, it gets a bit awkward. I guess we can still play this next turn. 2 MC low, yeah. Just my average draws. Just your average draws. I think we graded up a bit. Next time we can play it and heal. And while we might take some damage, I think it's gonna be awkward for him. It's a lot of damage though. 8 damage. Things go downhill pretty fast. If I play this turn, I can play this next turn also. It's not gonna trade a 6-3 into a 2-2. But then we take 6-7, 7 next turn. A lot of damage. I think I'll just play it. Playing 2 cards down is so bad, boys. Playing 2 cards down is so bad. Like, he might not, like, because I took a lot of times, he might not think that I have a dragon, right? So he might like, just play something else. Or not. I guess we're just gonna trade. Okay, it's not I have 3 10 cards. I don't have 10. Game, please. Can we stop? Can we stop? I have 3 10 mana cards. They are not half my deck. Like, at least we can draw an 8, right? We can at least like draw an 8. Not a freaking 10. Freaking rigged game. Washier. Thank you for the follow, Washier. Pretty rigged game, man. Like, look at this. There's like 3 drops, and 4 drops, and 5 drops, and 6 drops. There's like cards that don't cost 10 mana.
It's not just the city of pages.
You're surviving well? Yeah. Sure. Sure. The bigger thing, I guess. He has like reborn or something. I'm super close to being dead. Yeah, perfect care from my opponent, of course. Now we don't even have a dragon. Now we don't even have a dragon. Totally surviving, right? Totally surviving there. No wonder. Can bump and heal it up, or we can heal our face and chill. Bump and heal should be better, right? If we just chill, he bumps hero powers, and that's a bit awkward. I mean, awkward, as this game can get like more awkward. We had to use the renew, we didn't draw an apotheosis, Scorpit, Power Infusion, Batrider, nothing, man, nothing. 3 10 drops in my opening freaking hand on turn 5. Yeah, Satyr, of course. Is he gonna trade now? Gives me the Satyr. It's a pain. Pushes 5. Supreme shit abyssal. 5, 7, 8. I think I have to play this. I'm not even gonna make it to turn 10. Such a dumb game, dude. Such a dumb game. I mean, I can't do anything when the game decides to screw you. There's like nothing you can do. Oh my god, is he double trading? No. Yeah, and a Proto Draconade. Like, just an insane curve. Just an insane curve, dude. We needed like 1 turn, right? Like, we needed him to chill down for 1 turn, or like one of these cards to be like an actual card. Like, we needed like 1 turn. So dumb, dude, so dumb. Like, this run has been a freaking fun fiesta. You can survive? Sure. And he's not gonna play anything next turn, right? And the turn after that, and like the turn after that. Only out there was if he disconnects. 2 10 drop again in the opening hand. Oh my god. I don't get Hearthstone RNG. Like, that's not fucking RNG. That's like a bit bullshit for me. Pretty sure that's a bit bullshit. Don't worry if you got 5 for loss cost. I mean, 5 is not low. Like, if you miss your turn for first 4 turns, you're dead. Again, like I have 1, 2, 3, 4 2 drops. I have 3 3 drops. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 4 drops. We have 2 5s. Like, again, I don't have like half my deck is not 10 drops. Like, the deck is like fairly balanced actually. Like, there's still a shit ton of late game, but there's actually a normal amount of early game too. Get him, bad boy. Like, see? Like, there's like 2 drops, there's 4 drops, there's 4 drops, there's 3 drops, there's pains, there's buffs, there's actual cards that don't cost 10 mana. Like, you just have to draw normally. kill that. 6-7 on turn 4 with a 3-1 is pretty decent, I would say. I would say a 6-7 with a 3-1 on turn 4 is pretty decent. You're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, restore 5 health. Sure. So Hippo and Scorpion. Hippo and Renew or Scorpion and Renew? I think we will do Renew always, so let's start with this. Feast, that's also pretty nutty. Toadsteel versus Do It could be insane also. Gosh, yeah. Take the Scorpion for more attack. So this can jam the face. Pulse a swipe, top kick. Thought he's gonna get rid of it for a second there. For a second there, I thought he's gonna get rid of it with the OCS. And decent pain, which doesn't do that much. I think we just do this and heal this up and jam 13 to the face. Just your average 3-2 opponent, by the way. Just your average 3-2 opponent. We have to sack this into the 1-1. Yes, we keep healing this thing. Start with Toadsteel. Might find like a swipe or something, can wreck him. Just your average 3-2 deck with 2 Winged Guardians and a swipe and a severe regain curve before that. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Game. What the hell, game? What is this? What is this? What is this run? What are these decks? We faced like 5-12 win decks in a 3-2 run. What is happening? He has 2 freaking Winged Guardians. Give him a broom.
Can't win them all.
Can't win them all. What the hell is happening with Arena, chat? What the fuck is happening with my Arena? Like, I'm in the 2 freaking walls bracket. Can we not face insane decks? Can we not face insane decks? Okay, need a quick break. Be right back. Okay, show us what you got, Bam Road. Your deck is good but heavy. If you don't like to get 1000 mana cards, better do something about it. But you never draw if you never try. What's up with all the freaking 4 shit? How many of these do you get nowadays? Is that like popular? Do actually people like buy stuff like that? Holy Nippo should be good versus Pawadongar. But coining force is a bit slow, even though we have a bunch of 2s. Batrider could be shitty versus Pawadongar. I wanna keep hold of these 3 cards. Let's try with this. You get about 3-4 stream. The past few weeks has been bad. Yeah. Wow, a 10 and an 8 mana. What a surprise. Again, I have 3 of these cards in the deck. Like, not 8, not 10, not 15. I have 3 of these cards in the deck. And we have started with them every freaking game in a row. Yeah, it used to like, you used to see like maybe like 1 a stream or something, right? Now it feels like they're everywhere. I wonder if like people are actually like paying for such shit. Get him, Batrider boy. Yes, give me more. Give me more. Give me more.
Reporting for duty.
I still play this. What should we go and keep it at 6 for the 5/8 Rush Boy? Sure. Someone with math knowledge. Someone with math knowledge, please tell me. What are the odds? What are the odds that like in 4 out of the 7 games I'm gonna start with 4 out of my 6 most expensive cards by turn 5? Sure, the odds are not that great. We can play this and we even have a dragon. So I think we do that. Our river could also just be good next turn, but it's probably better to just drop something on the board. Someone tell me the odds, please. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's whatever. 4, 5, 6. He can kill it, but if he sacks everything in there, I think I'm fine with that. Still want to dunk some damage. I think I still want some dunk some damage in there, even though like obviously we're not a phase deck, but it's nice to put some pressure, I feel.
I have trained for days. Firebomb ready.
Guess we're gonna paint that. I didn't wanna paint it, but since he got rid of the small thing, I think we do. I could evolve this guy maybe. It could be a good target. Consecration again. Avenging Rat. the hell?
Reporting for duty.
Took his turn. Yeah, but still, right? Like, you don't need to have an answer for everything. You don't need to have an answer for everything. Should have just played this, right? That was a bit too fast. I think we end up with this in the end. Kinda wanna mind control that thing. So prophecy or infusion? Probably infusion at this point. Gonna trade there, so the trade is a bit more awkward for him. Good enough. Okay, good that Tarangiro. Good that Tarangiro. I don't even need to mind control, but since I have two of them, since we have two of them, I think I'm fine with that. We take the damage from the minion that can't go face. That's also pretty nutty paladin deck, by the way. Faceless, Fishy Boys, Librams, pretty good terry game. So do we do this or do we play the big thing? I think I would just drop the big thing. Can also play a 6 and a 4, but I kinda want to get the spell.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
I think that's big enough, right? Renew. We can also just do this and that.
Magic is not a tool. Do not lose me.
Kick W. Okay, Powdonger, you're gonna need some good shit from here. You're gonna need some good shit from here, sir. This guy's deck is nutty. Two Hands of Adao also with Vilefiend, Fish Boys. This guy's deck is pretty nutty. Like, it's like 5 cards ahead of us. That like doesn't super matter, but like still. I think this comes active. 8s are pretty good usually. I don't think he's gonna get much of AoE anytime soon. See if we can get a good 8. Oh, 7? Wait. Oh yeah, that's 6. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Hello. I was just starting, man. Haven't even seen half of it. Haven't even seen half of it. Okay, so I guess Control Priest is working, even versus like these insane decks. I mean, this run could have easily gone 0-3 with the nastiness we faced. Third Demon Hunter all of a sudden.
I will prove myself to you.
Third Demon Hunter all of a sudden. Okay, can we stop with the mind controls, please? Good to say your deck almost got the late game, that's for sure. I mean, we should be like late game. We should be where we just destroy people, right? But like people are curving out. Like this has been like a pretty crazy run. Like look at this, like everyone just like starting with the nuts. Everyone like just starting with the nuts. Can't coin this. Is there again like we actually have early game, like we actually have quite a bit of early game, just our opponents are starting off nutty, and like we're starting off like again with with mind control every freaking game. Like you shouldn't have like a mind control in your opening hand every freaking game, but for some reason we do. Like, this is constructed opener, right? Like 5-2. We've been in the 2-loss bracket for 4 games now, or 3 games. And everyone had like the nuts opener so far. Like, it's not a game or two, right? Like, pretty much like everyone had the nuts, the dream start. Oof, apotheosis on the Scorpion could be nutty.
Brilliant.
Training into 1-to-1s feels useless. I'm just gonna jam in the face, like even if he has some way to remove this, it's like whatever. Keep the renew for now. We don't have to attack? Yeah, but like what's the reason to not attack? Like if he has to deal with this, it's whatever. How is it even possible? GG, sir. Can I stop getting Radiance in every freaking discover I get? Would be kinda nice. I think we take gift for like Skystalker after. How is it even possible? Nice every game we have Demon Hunter. Seven, 8. One silence to rule them all. Yeah, I think even with silence we are like somewhat okay. Can also put that there. Can also put this here. That's like not that amazing, but we get to clear the board. I think I just play the big boy and jam the face. Let him deal with it. Like sets up lethal. He has to like triple trait in there. I think I'm fine. This goes face now, right? Deal 1 damage to all enemies, yeah. Sure. Nova? That's the second guy that has this card all of a sudden. I don't know how, but that's like the second guy we faced with this card in this run only, right? Silly. Don't have much of a play. 3, 5, 7. We're fine from next turns. I think we are fine for the next few turns. Like, we destroyed this guy so hard. That's like another nutty Demon Hunter deck, by the way. And this is why freaking what's his name, like Bat Riders and like the Scorpion are so good, right? Like they kind of block aggro. and they're like uninteractable. Like you just like destroy people from hand.
We summon, not you.
Is he gonna bump in the 1-1? Boom, boom, boom. He's like, okay, kinda stabilizing here and playing some shit. Sure, he's not gonna have like that much more late game, right? Well, I have this hand. Nice game, bro. Nice game. So we need 2 damage, yeah. How is it even possible? This guy went 5-2, okay. Cycle of Hatred, that's like such an insane card. Like the quality of decks we faced in this run is silly. Like we're doing some bullshit stuff, right? Like we're doing some silly stuff. Like we're in so much trouble that game. And then like 2 turns later he was like just dead. Like the buffs are so freaking strong in Priest. Game. Game, please. I don't know if you can see like the deck tracker. It's spoiling a little bit, but game, please. Oh. How many times have we seen these 3 cards again? These 3 cards in the opening hand. Another Russian guy. I face like so many Russians on my server. I prefer this on one of the smaller dragons, if possible. She'll take it on this, obviously, but probably just gonna start with this thing. See what he does. Like cards like this also with like the buffs are so strong. This guy like the 410 taunt, like you slap a little bit more health on them and like the attack keeps growing. Really nasty. You can like bump and Holy Ripple, but I think we just play the minion. Chill with the renews. We might get punished by a 2-2 buff here, but I haven't seen that much of the 2-2 buffs. If you get like power infusion or apotheosis next turn, like we can wreck him so hard. Can wreck him so hard.
In the shadows.
Yeah. Like I was talking about this card, guys. I was talking about this card and how good it is. Give me a buff next turn. Give me a buff. Yes. Really? Plus a ping? Seriously? Oh my god! The Lucker Boy! The Lucker Boy! Seriously, bruh. That Lucker Boy. Swipe plus a Og Merchant. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Let's get a Yeti. We just get a Yeti. That was so freaking nutty. Like he's so dead there. If we can heal it and find a buff, we wreck him so hard. We wreck him so hard. Now he gets like silly ahead. And now he gets silly ahead. Another insane deck. Okay, just need to hold on for a turn or two more. What? I'm playing in a freaking arena. Game, please. Game, please. I'm trying to just play an arena game. I'm just trying to play an arena game. Seriously. 3-3 and 3 new probably. Just like trying to play an arena games and we're having like shit ton of bullshit around here. Breath of the Infinite, we have a dragon. Can you stop getting mind games? Inner Fire seems whatever. Just trying to have like a little arena game here and the fudge. Imagine playing arena games in arena kick W. Easy mind games could actually be pretty good, but it's still RNG. Like, people have insane decks, as you see. As you can see, people have some insane decks. I think we just dropped the big boy. Play the Mage Skype and the renew on it next turn. It doesn't take that much to kill it. Oh, he has another Shivara. just arena in 2020, boys. Just arena in 2020. Sure. We're going fine. For Psycho. I see. I like it. I like it. 6, 7, 6, heal, trade, and renew. Puts it back to 4. I think that's good.
What is in these woods?
I don't really want to trade there, but I think we are still in a really good spot here. Masrez. What has died? Batrider, Scarab, Candle Taker, Fishy Boys. We have a lot of crap died. I don't really need another AoE, so I think I'll just take the expensive card. It's pretty good, that's pretty good. Mind games into Winged Guardian. Rat. Is he gonna draw? Third fucking Shivara. He has another Shivara. Game, please. Game, please. 4 fucking Shivaras. So we can trade and play Mass Resurrection. We haven't lost a lot of big boys. Wargolem, this thing, the Proto Drake. So it's about 50-50. We can still get screwed a lot on this. I guess we can start with this and see what we get. Murozond. So far his turns are not good for Murozond, but I think we still take Murozond. It's still not bad, right? We get a 6-3 and an 8-8. And we get like more somewhat big things in the rest pool. Get another target for the Unsleeping Soul. I don't really want to use it. I think it's fine. Ah, rat! Oh, this can go wrong. Draw, please. Draw, draw, draw. Don't kill my Shibara. Okay, mind control. Nice, 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 nice. Should have healed that. I forgot about the rat. This could have gone terribly wrong. This could have gone terribly wrong. Okay, give me another Shivara. Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay, it's a 4. Think we Brett 3-5 infusion hit his face. Losing a lot of our AoE. But what's our other play? Just Res can go terribly wrong, and we might be in a lot of trouble. Other option is heal, someone on 8-6, another one, so he has to deal with shit. And then like buff one of them. That might be a bit better. Yeah, I think I like this better. He gets a good trade there, but I don't think that's too much of a problem for us. I want more big things in the pool, right? Like we have mind control, we have AoE for removal, so we kind of got him right now. So this is how we lose the game, right? Like we play this and we summon Arcane Servant, like what's his name, Tasty Fly Fish, and Vulture a Brawler, and then like you just lose the game.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
So he has 2 of these guys too.
Your time has come.
Time has come. From here it should be GG. Mogshan, yeah. 2014 cards, kick W. In 15 we don't have Leto. (2014 cards). Brett. Ooh. Order kick W. Order kick W.
Time waits for no one.
Just play around Deathwing? I mean, I have mind control, so.
No need to worry.
I have mind control, so we are fine with Deathwing. Your time has come. I don't even want to play this, like. No, it's probably fine. Boom, boom, boom. Tum. Player big boy, bruh. Player big boy. Yeah. Okay, hero power and you're alive on the board.
My eyes are open. Your time has come.
Why thanks to you? Thanks to you also. Never played Res cause we too strong anyways. I mean, again, right? Like that's the way you lose that game. Like when you're in a good spot, you wanna get like more ahead. You don't go for the yo play. Like Res might be insane, right? Like we might get 3 big boys, but you might get like 3 of the small guys, and you kind of like waste your turn. You get behind, and you're in a spot where you have like 2 small AoEs, and you can get in trouble there. Like on average it's gonna be pretty good, right? But at that point, like you just want like stuff in your hand, right? You don't need to go for 9 mana and get screwed. If you're in a bad spot, you go res and hope you get the big buys. Like if you get like three of your big boys, right, plus like mage Skype or something, it's great, but you don't need to.
Give me strength.
I don't think we keep pain. Also, it's gonna be awkward probably with this start already. For a 2-drop or look for a mind control. But what's in the box? MC incoming. Maybe there's gonna be. I was gonna say that maybe there's gonna be a game where we don't draw it on like the first 2 turns, but nope, it's impossible. It's impossible. Yes, more. Give me more. Imagine if we actually don't play with handicap, guys. Imagine like what a player I would be if I'm not handicapped like every game with like playing with 3 cards less. Imagine if we play with normal cards. Urakwa. This guy might be Bulgarian. Risk is tagging its wall, which is good for us. Even though Warlock could be a problem. Wait game, Warlock game on. Yeah, the first one at 1-1 was pretty nutty. So let's see how this one goes. Let's see how this one goes. Coin tap. Hated by Twisted Knowledge, okay. So here, okay, so 1 Twisted Knowledge card. The 1-1 game was really nutty, and it was scary because he actually had tempo. He had like 2 scrap imps. We should be doing better in the value game, and we managed to scrape out that other game also. We have a 5, we have a 6, so okay, never mind. Never mind. So we can do Batrider and start pushing phase, but I think we trade, hope the buff lands here. Okay, might not be too bad also. So that's the second created card. I'm nervous about this Battleground tournament today. Are you playing in it, Huey? AoE. Another Associate. Nutty deck again. Nutty deck again. In a few hours? I mean, like, no need to be nervous. Like, either Bob is with you or not. Either Bob is with you or not. Oh my god, disgusting. Disgusting. This, like, why is this a card in, like, this guy's deck, man? This guy's deck. Twisted Knowledge, School Spirit, Soul Share, and this guy. Plus scrap him so far. In the first, like, 5 turns. In the first 5 turns.
I wonder.
This could give us, like, a good dragon. But we probably want like something for next turn, so I think I'll just play this and like Batrider probably if we don't find anything better. SI Brew on this is not terrible. Challenges that thing also. Like, we don't super care about value, but this is a 3-6. Whereas a 5-4 doesn't seem amazing. I don't think I care about this too much on the board. A really slow turn, but not much we can do about that. Like, that's a 5/4 for 6 mana. He gets a 5/4 that deals 8 damage and draws a card. Like, insane, insane. But yeah, good luck for the tournament, Huey. Hope you get some good RNG from Bob. So much removals. Yeah, he's played 2 damage AoE, 6 damage spells, and this guy, and Batrider, and coils and shit. His deck is just insane. Arena decks, by the way, boys. Arena decks in 2020. Give me a Tyrant and hit these two. Give me a Tyrant and hit these two. Okay, that's good also. Is Deathwing. Deathwing could be a card. Deathwing could be a card. Next turn is gonna be a bit awkward, but I think we still end up with a Daddy Wings boy. Ooh. Sad part is I'm at 30, but that should change. That should change. That should change this turn. As long as you don't finish fast. I mean, like, again, there's not, like, sometimes there's not much you can do. Like, you play your best, right? Like, just don't worry too much about it. And
Blades will sing.
really, really, like, am I gonna have to like Deathwing because of the CV RNG? Really? Really? We have like a little bit of time still, I think. Really though? Freaking RNG. Fuck up, extraordinary! You playing Bane of Doom wasn't extraordinary, you mother tracker? Ooh, embalming creature, if we can pull it on this is nutty, but I don't think we can pull that off. So I guess we kill that and just play Batrider. It's not amazing, but like, what else can we do? We can also kill. Nah, this has to die. I kind of want to mind control that thing. Kind of want to mind control that thing. 2 damage wacky. Can also play 4/2 and heal. Since the Batrider is really not doing anything right now. He's gonna get a freaking priestess. He's gonna get a freaking priestess there. If he doesn't get a priestess, we're in so much better shape here. It's insane. You don't have the battle pass, which puts you behind. Yeah, that's probably bad. But again, like, I think he second insane warlock deck. Really? 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 If that thing wakes up, we're gonna be in a shit ton of trouble. I don't think this mind control is gonna save us. Like, we might just die if we might just die if we play this. I think we might die either way if this wakes up, but I don't think that wing is gonna save us at this point. I think we need like one more turn. Like, he's got like an insane deck. Like, Scrap him, Silver Genius, a shit ton of removal, a shit ton of RNG from Bane of Doom, like, just like CV RNG. Just CV RNG so far. Can play Cobalt and Deathwing, I guess. If we need to get rid of like a Reborn or Deathrat or something, maybe. Just an insane game. Like, this whole run has been like crazy. Now he taps. Did he like didn't tap before? He didn't need to tap. Like, he created like so much cards out of nowhere. And this thing didn't yeah, of course. This thing is awake. We can't like even win a 50-50 there. 5, 9, 10. He needs 2 damage. Am I doing another run? God, seriously. Such a silly game, dude. Such a silly game. What's the time? 7. I think we can do another one. This was just insane. This was just an insane run. Like from 0-0 we have like 10 insane games. Like with super shitty RNG 2. With super shitty RNG 2. 2 insane warlocks, 3 insane demon hunters. The 2 mages were nutty. The paladin was pretty crazy too. I think like this like one druid guy was also nutty. This run was nuts. This run was nuts. Like we faced like 10-12 win decks in a row. Considering we were what, like 4-2, we faced like 10-12 win decks. Insane. So yeah, 7 with this pretty fine. He got local, so we need a Deathwing. You don't win with Deathwing there. Like you play your Deathwing, he has like 10 more cards, you have 1. He plays 3 minions, he hits you in the face again, and or he has a Siphon and like you just lose. Like you can win with Deathwing, right? He doesn't have Siphon, like you top deck, he plays a big minion, you top deck Mind Control, right? Like, but from that point it's better to not play at this turn. Like you win a 50-50, he can't attack with the sleeping guy, and suddenly I'm at 15, right? He plays more shit, I play the Deathwing, and then we're in that much better spot. Like if you play the Deathwing there, you kind of just lose. Like you saw his deck, right? Like he's not running out of shit. He has like 4 more buffed minions with the what's his name, and he's not like at low health. I still have to trade with the Deathwing. Like I'm not just going face. Like you need a little bit RNG to go your way there. Like if you lose every RNG roll, like you're gonna lose. Like he had an insane start. He had like 8 answers in the first like 5 turns, and then he gets like a Priestess of Fury out of his Bane of Doom. Like it's just insane.